We continue the testament of the 12 Patriarchs with chapter 2 of the testament of Naphtali. He makes a plea for orderly living, notable for their eternal wisdom are the verses about a man training a child, about those that don't do good in life, different sides of the commandments, and times for things. 36 verses. For in the 40th year of my life I saw a vision on the Mount of Olives on the east of Jerusalem, that the sun and the moon were standing still. And behold, Isaac, the father of my father, said to us, Run and lay hold of them, each one according to his strength, and to him that seizeth them will the sun and moon belong. And we, all of us, ran together, and Levi laid hold of the sun, and Judah outstripped the others and seized the moon. And they were both of them lifted up with them. So their parents lost the race, in other words, right? And when Levi became as a son, lo, a certain young man gave to him 12 branches of palm, the zodiac signs. And Judah was bright as the moon, not giving up on the good qualities that his mother had in exhibiting them himself, And under their feet were 12 rays, the ones that a male can, of course. And the two, Levi and Judah, ran and laid hold of them. And lo, a bull upon the earth with 2 great horns and an eagle's wings were upon his back. And we wished to seize him, but could not. But Joseph came and seized him, and ascended up with him on high. And I saw, for I was there, and behold, the holy writing appeared to us, saying, Assyrians, Medes, Persians, Chaldeans, Syrians, shall possess in captivity the 12 tribes of Israel. And again, after 7 days, I saw our father Jacob standing by the sea of Jamnia, and we were with him. And remember, since there isn't a J sound, that's one of the ways that I don't know for certain how a lot of this would be pronounced. And behold, there came a ship sailing by, without sailors or pilot, and there was written upon the ship of Jacob, and that's pronounced Yaakov. And our father said to us, Come, let us embark on our ship. And when he had gone on board, there arose a vehement storm, and a mighty tempest of wind. And our father, who was holding the helm, departed from us. And we, being tossed with the tempest, were borne along over the sea. And the ship was filled with water, and was pounded by mighty waves, until it was broken up. And Joseph led away upon a little boat, and we were all divided upon 9 planks, and Levi and Judah were together. And we were all scattered unto the ends of the earth. Then Levi, girt about with a sackcloth, prayed for us all unto the Lord. And when the storm ceased, the ship reached the land, as it were in peace. And lo, our father came, and we all rejoiced with one accord. These 2 dreams I told to my father, and he said to me, These things must be fulfilled in their season. After that Israel hath endured many things. Then my father saith unto me, I believe God that Joseph liveth, for I see always that the Lord numbereth him with you. And he said, weeping, Ah, my son, Joseph, thou livest so, I behold thee not, and thou seest not Jacob that begat thee. He caused me also, therefore, to weep by these words, and I burned in my heart to declare that Joseph had been sold. But I feared my brethren. And lo, my children, I have shown unto you the last times how everything shall come to pass in Israel. Do ye also therefore charge your children that they be united to Levi and to Judah, for through them shall salvation arise into Israel, and in them shall Jacob be blessed. Before the international age, certainly there were local or particular period of time prophets, rather than just from here on forth. So they had guidance more in regards to, those tribes. And some were a lot more specific in the people who they were sent to than whole countries, For through their tribes shall God appear, dwelling among men on earth, to save the race of Israel and to gather together the righteous from amongst the Gentiles. Those who will quit being Gentiles. And if ye work that which is good, my children, both men and angels shall bless you, and God shall be glorified among the Gentiles through you, and the devil shall flee from you, and the wild beast shall fear you, and the Lord shall love you, and the angels shall cleave to you, as a man who has trained a child well is kept in kindly remembrance. So also for a good work there is a good remembrance before God. But him that doth not that which is good, both angels and men shall curse, and God shall be dishonored among the Gentiles through him, and the devil shall make him as his own peculiar instrument, and every wild beast shall master him, and the Lord shall hate him. For the commandments of the law are twofold, and through prudence must they be fulfilled. For there is a season for a man to embrace his wife, and a season to abstain therefrom for his prayer. So then, there are two commandments, unless they be done in due order, they bring very great sin upon men. So also it is with the other commandments. And there are certain, it's not that there's ever a day or a night or some other or some longer period of time where you abstain from prayer, or ritual prayer or not. It's that certain things are for certain times, and those things, So say you're supposed to get married. So this conflicts with the Pauline thing, that you're supposed to get married. I mean, if you can find a good spouse, that is. Be therefore wise in God, my children, and prudent, understanding the order of his commandments and the laws of every word, that the Lord may love you. And when he had charged them with many such words, he exhorted them that they should remove his bones to Hebron, and that they should bury him with his fathers. And when he had eaten and drunken with a merry heart, he covered his face and died. And his sons did according to all that Naphtali their father had commanded them. Now, one of the things that is important to note is that we can eat, drink, and be merry without intoxication, other sinful eating, or sinful music or something,